And as the referee chains the door closed, you are locked into the steel cage lounge. And the only way out is over the top. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Steel Cage Lounge. I am your co-host for the evening. I am the head of the table. I am the provider. I am the Sicilian Savage. I am the tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the original tribal chief of the Steel Cage Lounge. I am the Nightmare Doctor, and joining me shortly will be our various stablemates. Tonight is a different kind of night for the Steel Cage Lounge. We are watching The Wrestler, the Mickey Rourke film from 2008. Mickey Rourke, Marissa Tomei, Evan Rachel Wood, directed by Darren Aronofsky. Number of wrestlers with cameos in the movie, as we're just waiting for the main event himself to show up. And while we're doing that, maybe we can get into some of the results of the week. Let me cue those up real quick. We were going to get to those during some of the slower parts of the film. Oh, speak of the devil. Ladies and gentlemen, main event Shane Uso is in your city.
I dig it, man. How we doing tonight, sir?
Oh, fine. I thought I was going to cue you in with the song by Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, wow. That would have been different.
Oh, but then I thought, no, I'll use Randy Rhoads. It's Randy Rhoads, right? That's his name in the movie?
Randy the Ram Robinson.
Randy the Ram Robinson. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Randy the Ram Robinson. All right. This movie's an hour 50. Why don't we, you have it up?
I've got it.
All right. Right now, if you're listening to this within the month of May, it's on Hulu. It might be back on Hulu if you're listening in the future. It should be on Hulu for the next 10 days if you want to watch along. So, I'm going to get a commercial, aren't I?
What is this? Which ad experience do you prefer? First introductions or secret spot? What the fuck is this?
Let me hit play. Let's hit play. Let's hit play and see what happens here.
That's weird. Never experienced that before.
Oh, I've got, what's that? 75 seconds. Okay.
Yeah, I'm frozen. What the fuck? What is going on? Oh, there we go. Yeah, minute and a half. Great. Fuck. So yeah, WrestleMania, how about it?
Yes, WrestleMania is no longer going to be in New Orleans next year. Where is it going to be? Did they decide?
I think it was announced that it was in Vegas again.
Really?
Yeah. According to I think it was NOLA.com was the website reported it. I guess they said that due to the wild success that they wanted to run it back.
Huh. All right. Again, maybe The Rock can make it this time.
Yeah, it's just crazy because they did that whole setup with him coming out to The Block is Hot by Lil Wayne, and it made the major announcement, and just to go back to Vegas. And I don't know, man. Yeah. These Vegas shows are cursed.
I'm gonna hold. Let me see here. Okay. My ad just ended.
Yeah, I got 23 seconds.
I am paused at 1 second.
1 second. Alrighty.
You give me the countdown when you get
I shall. We're at the 10-second mark there. Martha Stewart's on my screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rated R.
This will probably pop in and out of Hulu, I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
It's a Fox Searchlight picture, so Disney owns it. I'm trying to think if does Aronofsky he doesn't stick with one studio. He kind of jumps around.
Yeah, he's like an NBA journeyman when it comes to studios.
I guess, you make the film and whoever's going to distribute it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
This is probably the first time I've watched this since I rented it.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there, sir. Yeah, it has been been a fortnight since I've
Randy
seen
the
this.
Ram Robinson, Ram Groves, look at all this here, a film by Darren Aronofsky. Aronofsky's movies are not very rewatchable.
No.
Well, hold on. Let me rephrase that. The last 15 minutes of Requiem for a Dream is very rewatchable.
Oh, that's a good call. Yes. yes.
If you have not seen it, 5 words: Jennifer Connelly and a double dildo. That's actually 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but also did The Fighter.
Did he do The Fighter?
He did.
Oh, he did. Okay. Fighter might be his most uplifting movie.
I think it is.
Does it? I mean, you think it's Pi? Pi doesn't has a downer of an ending.
Oh my God! Yes.
Requiem for a Dream has a downer of an ending. The Fountain has a downer of an ending. I haven't seen The Whale. The Whale might be the only one. The Whale and The Fighter, I think, are the only ones that. Black Swan has a downer of an ending.
Wait, didn't he do Sin City also?
No, he did not do Sin City.
Oh,
Sin City was Robert Rodriguez
Gotcha.
and Frank Miller. Because Frank Miller all of a sudden decided he wanted to be a director. All of a sudden, you can see when you're looking at the newspaper clip there, the Ram versus the Ayatollah.
Oh my God!
I'm sure you have some fun facts.
I got him lined up, man. Yes, sir. 3 sheet style.
20 years later, do you have the fun fact? Do you have who Fox originally wanted to play Randy Robinson?
I believe it was Nicolas Cage.
It was Nicolas Cage, and Aronofsky didn't. Aronofsky delayed production long enough for Nicolas Cage to drop out, and then he got Mickey Rourke.
I kind of hope the Hulkster comes on tonight because I was doing my research. Hogan allegedly claims that he was offered the role of Randy Robinson in this film. So
okay, all right. They recently interviewed Aronofsky about this film.
Yes.
There's one part of that interview I cannot reveal until after the movie.
Okay.
Or towards the end. But the other part I can reveal right now, Aronofsky said he never spoke to Hulk Hogan.
So it's Hogan being Hogan, basically.
Of course. I mean, it's fucking hell. Hogan is Randy the Robinson. He has memory loss and he's misremembering things. It's tragic.
So some of those photos they were showing, this blew me away. I forgot to mention this. They were doctored photos of Lex Luger.
Okay, I thought I recognized. Some of that.
Yeah.
So, I could have sworn this movie began with a wrestling match, but it ends. It begins at the end of a wrestling match. Okay.
Yes.
And he said, "Yeah, this is."
Co-starring Marissa Tomei and her lovely assets.
Marissa Tomei, who is, she's probably she just turned 60. So she's probably about, what would you say?
So this was 2008. So yeah.
43, 44?
Yeah, 44, yeah.
She does, She don't look bad for 60, man.
No, sir.
No.
Can't. Nope. Nope.
What,
Gilf.
what kind of a world do we live in where we have a decent looking woman playing Aunt May? Right? I mean,
Bro, you ain't lying.
I grew I grew up looking at, seeing Aunt May in the comics on her third heart attack with her face caving in.
Correct.
And,
Yes.
she,
Now
and
it's
she's
like,
and
hold
yeah,
up.
she's supposed to be in her mid 50s. Is
Yeah.
that what? I mean, because she's Uncle Ben is supposed to be Richard Parker's brother, correct?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his older brother. Yeah. It looks like he could be his freaking uncle. I mean,
And he's in. Yeah, this movie allegedly moved Roddy Piper to tears. He broke down and cried after the screening of the
we
film.
will get into Roddy Piper.
Oh yeah.
We will get into Roddy Piper. This is 2000. It came out in 2008. In 2009, it was WrestleMania 25.
Mm.
And there were certainly some behind the scenes shenanigans going on there at
Oh,
WrestleMania.
you know it.
I feel like I'm watching a night in the life of Smitty T. Mockingbird.
Oh no. Nah, I don't know. I don't think he would drink like that. At least I don't think. I mean,
I talked to him over the weekend.
how's he doing?
He's doing pretty good.
Good, good. Glad to hear that.
I asked him if, because he loved the Joker so much. I asked him if he watched Joker 2, and he said he hadn't, and I said don't.
Oh, good. He spared him. Thank you.
He goes, "Well, I heard." He said, "I heard about the." He heard. I said, "He said he heard about it." I said, "Yeah, that's the." Oh,
Nice.
he's sleeping in a van
Down by
down
the
by the
river.
river.
Beat his ass. Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, though, I mean, Aronofsky.
Mhm.
Aronofsky is he revives careers.
He really does. No, yeah, that we'll give him his flowers with that for sure.
I mean, or he'll give someone a huge. Oh, Noah! I almost forgot he did Noah too. That has kind of a uplifting ending.
It does.
Yeah, he's Aronofsky's almost as good at reviving careers as Tarantino.
Oof.
I was going to say though, everyone says Tarantino revived. I was thinking about this today. Everyone
Yeah.
says that Tarantino revived Travolta's career.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody forgets that 4 years before Pulp Fiction, Travolta was in Look Who's Talking.
Oh my God. That's right.
And Look Who's Talking 3 was 1 year before Pulp Fiction.
I was gonna say they did make 3 of those. So I
They
mean,
did make 3,
yeah,
so he had a steady income from 3 Look Who's Talking movies.
that's a good point. And he also had a decent stretch there. He was Face Off, the Look Who's Talking trilogy, Pulp Fiction, and then what was that one movie where he was struck by lightning and he became a genius?
Oh, Phenomenon.
Yes, thank you very much.
And Michael, he
Yeah.
plays the fallen angel.
There you go. Yeah,
And
nice little stretch there.
And Broken Arrow.
Oh, I forgot Broken Arrow. Shit.
Oh, here we go. Now we got to see if we do we recognize. I know this. This film was full of like There's a Samoan. Okay, is that Black
Yeah.
Pearl? Yeah, this film we should be able to recognize a lot. Is that Effie
Was
on the
it?
right? That skinny guy.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't recognize any of these
guys.
guys.
A lot of these guys are independent wrestlers at the time. A lot of some of them have gone on to. No, that's not Effie. I thought that was
Jacked.
dude. You know he was on. You know he was on the juice.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of people on the juice,
I am off cycle, sir.
that's exactly where your mind went. Speaking of people on the juice,
Yes.
and he's bandaging the knee. I can go. I can either talk about the juice or I can talk about knees right now.
Fielder's choice, my friend.
We'll save this guy. I feel like I should know who this guy is because he plays such a prominent role here. If you look at how they're going over the match before the show.
Gotta love it.
So I would like to point out that
Yes.
when you go off cycle, your muscle mass stays the same, but your tendons lose their elasticity.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly your Achilles tendon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So that's the rumor.
Oh.
That Jaylen Brown, or not, I'm sorry, that Jason Tatum was off cycle.
Wow. I don't see how you could benefit in basketball, though.
Endurance.
I guess, yeah.
Look
Well,
at
I mean,
you're the master. You're the master of you're the master of identifying the Death Star shoulders.
I really noticed no physical enhancements with Jason Tatum. I mean, granted, yeah, you needed to jack up 23s a game nowadays, but I mean, yeah, I never really paid attention to that, truthfully, because I'm anti-Boston, being Mr. Miami over here, Mr. 305.
Who told him all this inside? Who was the was there a technical consultant on this that we know of?
Alpha.
Okay, as I get another fucking commercial. You motherfucker.
I got one too.
All right, okay. I got a 2-minute commercial. Christ almighty. Oh, good. Now we got a 2-minute commercial. I can talk about knees.
Yes.
So I saw the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I did not watch Raw. I lost my feed, my usual feed.
Oh shit.
So I gotta find another feed.
Yeah,
anyway.
That was rough trying to explain that to an 8-year-old. So yeah.
Anyway, so I saw I knew it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because Kari Sane had to eat the pin.
Yes. Of course, everyone bitching about it.
I saw the picture. I saw Zoe Stark's back to the camera. And I saw her leg going 90 degrees in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that was bad, dude.
When I heard the severity, I didn't see how it went. Because usually I can figure out which ligaments were torn by the direction the knee is going. So I'm assuming she tore she tore the ACL, and I'm assuming she tore one or two of the other ligaments. I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm assuming she tore the LCL and the MCL.
That's a safe assumption. Boy, oh boy, I'm glad you didn't witness that. It was buck nasty, dude. Like, she just let out this primal scream, and it was not good.
So all 3 members of Cold Foam Fusion two are gone and one's on the shelf.
How about it? Yeah, man. That's I hate to see anyone get injured. Hope she rehabs fast and properly, and gets right back to it, because I always did like her in-ring work. But
and here we are at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah, or is that a VFW?
It's the VFW. Jesus Christ. I mean, oh, Gary, you know what? I know that his ailment later on
Yeah.
is a heart ailment. As we gotta, well, let's call the action here. We gotta
Let's
call our
call it.
elbow lockup, armbar, and reversal. So did Sheamus get his idea for hair from this guy?
That it certainly seems like it. I can totally understand if he did. Yeah, I mean, this is right out of his playbook here. Ooh, got it locked in good.
Yeah, interesting arm lock reversal, reverse chancery. My God, the ring is so small.
Yeah, dude, it's Jesus. That looks smaller than a WCW ring. Wow.
Which Undertaker has in his house.
Maybe it's that one that AEW got sent overseas.
Oh my God. With the crooked ring post.
Yes. Dear Jesus.
Airplane spin.
Oh, there goes the ref.
We got a ref bump.
No. Uh-oh.
We got guys in the front row wearing the Federation's t-shirts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
oh.
You and I have been to our fair share of like independent events, correct?
Correct, you are.
I mean, I've probably been to more since this movie came out, but it's just
there's the blade job.
Yeah, there's the blade job. They should have shown him. They should have shown him popping a couple aspirins.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean this could be the Slatington Expo Center. This could be the Holy Family the Holy Family Gymnasium in in Hazleton. It could be what's that place where we went to see the Wilds ballroom and where Tyback and Smitty and I went and saw the midget wrestling.
Oh Jesus, that's right. And he actually did blade himself.
That's crazy. If he did,
Yeah,
he really did.
He really did. Yep.
That is not. We're already at the finish.
Going home. How this man's gonna crash right into the damn ceiling.
Flying headbutt.
Wow.
And again, I know his ailment ends up being a heart attack. But I think if this was made 5 years later, they would have played. I think they might have even played up the CTE angle a little bit better. Yeah,
yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, if he's doing flying headbutts off the top rope for 20, 30 years, he's definitely got the CTE.
Yeah, this man's murdering his family and then hanging himself.
Yeah. The 20th anniversary of the Ayatollah versus the Ram. We know. We'll know that wrestler when we see him, the Ayatollah.
Oh yes, we will. Somebody call his mama. He about to hurt somebody.
Amazing how he was able to parlay a wrestling career into a movie career by teaching Eric Bischoff's kids karate.
It's funny how that works out, doesn't it?
Isn't that funny? Yep.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Look at the boys. Get some love from the boys.
Look at this fucking Timu Batista. Did you see that shit?
I saw. Wait, was that Brian Cage?
Oh my God, it might have been. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, wait a minute. I know where we're at here.
We're about to get introduced to Marissa Tomei.
Hey now. It's time to goon.
Don't tell Peter. Oh my God! But again, and you know what? And Mickey Rourke. We talked about that run that Travolta had after Pulp
Yes.
Fiction. I really thought Mickey Rourke was going to have a run like that.
After the film, absolutely. Yeah, most definitely.
He
Sorry.
makes The Wrestler. He makes The Wrestler. Then he got cast as the villain in Iron Man 2. That should have done it right there.
Yeah, that should have catapulted him right there.
Yeah,
But
he was Whiplash. And then he makes that movie Immortals with Henry Cavill.
oh, okay.
About he plays it's about it's like Greek it's Greek mythology.
Mhm.
I think Henry Cavill plays Theseus. It's before Henry Cavill was cast as Superman.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And again, Mickey Rourke plays the villain. He plays King. I think he plays King Agamemnon. And then that's it. And then he goes back to making shitty straight to Netflix movies.
Awful.
So, well, Marissa Tomei is painted up here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There you got the boot.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up real quick here. Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, I remember he had a run there in the late '80s, early '90s. He's on all these HBO movies, and he's always sleeping with the lead actress in the films. I remember Angel Heart, for example. He slept with Lisa Bonet half the goddamn film. So,
Oh, I forgot Sin City. Oh my God, have mercy.
and that's those are real. Yep.
My biological clock is ticking like this right now.
Yeah, day one of filming, this was the first thing she had to do.
Yeah, that's yeah, okay. That's
Just jump right into it.
Oh, I completely forgot too that Mickey Rourke is Marv in Sin City.
Oh yeah, that's right.
3 years before this.
Shit.
Although he's heavy prosthetics, so I mean, but I mean, and again, Mickey Rourke's in the 80s he was a he was a top driver. He's have you ever seen the movie Diner? He's excellent in Diner.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't he in 9.5 Weeks also with Kim Basinger?
9 and a yes. Well,
Made out with her half.
Which is basically softcore porn.
Right. Yeah, exactly. This guy's a legend. Sweet Christmas.
What do we got in the chats here? We got SRSK in the chat. Hello. We are watching The Wrestler on Hulu as part of our 3-count cinema tonight. We'll be calling the matches like they're actually happening. Unfortunately, there's only 2 more matches. Yeah, Mickey Rourke was a good supporting actor. He was in Heaven's Gate, Body Heat. Then he made Diner, Rumblefish, The Pope of Greenwich Village, Year of the Dragon, 9.5 Weeks, Angel Heart.
There it is.
And then it was pretty much down. He was he was good in Desperate Hours. Yeah, so early 90s, and he was in Desperate Hours, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man with Don Johnson, and then Yeah, another 9.5 weeks. Oh, I remember Buffalo 66. Yeah, that's just like at that point it's just people, oh, we just want Mickey Rourke in our movie because we need a name, and he would come cheap. So yeah, I see a bunch of movies here. It looks like straight to video. Oh, that's right. He's in The Pledge with Jack Nicholson. So every once in a while, he got a good role. Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Man on Fire. Then there's Sin City. Domino. Remember Domino with Keira Knightley?
I just got a fucking ad. No, I do not.
I got an ad too. Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
when she was.
Yeah, then like we said, he did The Wrestler. He did Iron Man 2. Oh, that's right. He was in The Expendables.
She's about to do the pole dance, and then you get a fucking ad. Like, Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine if you're at a strip club and they're about to do the pole dance and we get an ad?
Yeah, just Ryan Seacrest comes out. You're about to get the pole dance from Cinnamon after the break.
Yeah, here it is. Immortals. Henry Cavill played Theseus, and Mickey Rourke played King Hyperion. And I like how they have, and Luke Evans played Zeus. And then I think, then Sin City Dame to Kill For, and that's, I just see like straight to streaming. God, I haven't even heard of half these movies that he's done.
Right? Yeah, fun little fact coming up with as soon as we get to the pole dance. Because then you know I got the heat with that. Oh, so I have to tell you, where I'm at in my run it back of WWE. I just finished King of the Ring 93, and now I see why I tuned out in 93. Not very fun, let me tell you.
King of the Ring 93 or 94?
It was 93.
94 was Mabel.
Yeah, this one was Brett.
Oh, it was Brett. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then he gets beat up by Jerry.
Yes. Oh, fun fact with this guy, the steroid dealer.
Yes.
He actually got arrested for steroid possession.
I mean, look at the fucking guy.
That's true. I mean, yeah.
He looks like Temu Batista.
Leviathan era. Jesus.
When you ever hear Batista talk about when what was her name? Sin? Is that Cornette's wife?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the disciples of Sin. When Sin summoned him from the Ohio River, and then they had Batista like climb up the bank from the river, and he was like scared to death because he's from Washington D.C. and he'd never been in the woods in his life.
No, I never heard that.
You never heard that? That's so funny.
I know he sold him some good shit. This fucking guy. Go ahead, Randy, jam it.
I mean, while Randy's jamming those steroids, I got to tell you something. Main event, we have a special guest with us tonight.
Oh, do we?
We have a special guest straight from Fortnite.
Oh, no.
It's the Dark Lord of the Sith. It's the Master of Mustafa.
You may dispense with the pleasantries.
It's AI Vader.
Oh, Lord. He's here with us.
He's here with us tonight.
Come, let me guide you to the dark side.
Bro, I was already there, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
You should have seen his face when I told him I was his father.
This is such a juxtaposition to later in the film because we saw him doing the steroids. We just saw him getting his hair done at the salon. Now he's laying in the tanning bed. And the sad thing is he's doing this for a fucking bullshit hardcore match.
Oh my God.
Right?
That's crazy.
Because that's what's next.
Bam.
What the fuck? This guy's in every fucking scene. What the
right? Oh my God.
Oh my God, it looks like a Dollar General.
I've always wanted to run through a dollar store and do that. Kind of like Jackass, where they just go in and spontaneously have the boxing match.
Oh my God. I was like,
bam.
Jersey dollar. Wow. He's gonna do it.
Oh Jesus. Oh, here we go. The Necro Butcher.
Yes, this is Necro Butcher from Morgantown, West Virginia. Who
Nice.
is now retired. I like how they make him look so intellectual here.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
And I like how Aronofsky shoots this, because he shows the planning, and then they jump to the end of the match, and then they go back and show like in like 30 seconds, this man's gonna have a dollar bill stapled to his face.
Oh my God.
The Necro.
So who wore it better, the Necro Butcher or Spike Dudley?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's just like, I remember watching this the first time being like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
This looks just as, okay. Wow, second week in a row we get a barbed wire match.
And he's barefoot.
Oh, plate glass. God, look at all the blood. Yeah, look at the. Again, I think you're trying. I mean, again, this is Aronofsky trying to show how like far Randy the Ram Robinson has fallen. That he has to resort to these fucking. He has to resort to like destroy his body for. Although that's a bigger crowd than was at the VFW. Look at that. They've even got a Tron and everything.
Yeah, that's actually CZW.
Yes, that's Combat Zone Wrestling.
Yeah, isn't your boy Moxley an alum?
I was just going to say where John Moxley learned how to wrestle. Fall out into the crowd.
God damn. Man, thumbtacks in his back too.
God almighty, at least they can afford doctors.
Yeah, right.
For 14 minutes ago.
Jesus.
Dude, this is the Jericho match that we tried to watch when they were sitting in the middle of the ring hitting each other with kendo sticks.
You're right. Holy shit. You can find that in the archives, kids.
Actually, you can. Remember I lost the audio.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yes, it's our lost media. Tremendous. Oh my God.
Why did he staple a $5 bill to his head?
Fucking Christ. What? Oh, man. Hot take, this isn't wrestling. Jesus.
The fork.
Yeah, stick a fork in him.
This is Abdullah the Butcher. This is Abdullah the Butcher's shit. There you go. There's a crutch with the barbed wire. Yeah, this is...
Mm.
Over the barricade, into the stands, and we're going to fight.
Yeah, you could tell this is a 2008 film. This guy handing Randy the trash can here. If you look at his tank, period, if you will.
Yeah, like this is crazy. Letting these not today with after COVID.
Oh God!
Oh, here, look,
Look at
look. Use my prosthetic leg. We just had this. We just
what
had this
the?
a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, and they're chanting "Use his leg."
Oh my God! You know that actually did happen during an ECW event where a fan actually handed Tommy Dreamer his prosthetic leg, and Tommy used it.
Right, and it happened a couple weeks ago during that tables, ladders, and chair match for the tag
Right,
team
right.
title. Someone gave him and then WWE had wasn't that the a good friends, better enemies in your house where Diesel pulled off Vachon's prosthetic leg, Butcher Vachon.
Oh, I don't remember.
He was sitting in the front row, and he pulls off Butcher Vachon's prosthetic leg and hits Shawn Michaels with it.
Shit, I don't remember that. I'll be coming up on it very soon, though.
Yeah. Oh, what is he? Look at all the blood.
Christ.
This is like a Japanese death match.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my God. Oh God. Climbing the ladder. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna suck. Mm.
And I do believe this is where we came in. He was laying on the table, yeah.
And that's how we got here.
And now the tone of the film is going to change for about an hour, I would say.
Yep. It's not fun and games anymore, kids. God, look at that back.
Yeah, it's like looking at Batman's back, right?
Jesus. Shit.
He throws up and passes out, right?
Oof.
Yep.
Not good.
Yep, those are the signs of a heart attack.
Mm. Commercial.
Then he wakes up in the hospital bed.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I've had to be put under for 2 surgeries, and I've woken up like that twice.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, it's so I remember when they're doing this, they're like, okay, start counting back from 10. I go 10, 9, and the next thing I know, I was sitting up in the bed, and the nurse is like, no, sit down, lay down.
Yeah. No, dude, I totally relate to that. My surgery that I had, I remember that I got to 8, and the next thing I know, okay, we're done. I was just high as shit.
Yeah, the first time I ever had, I went under for a deviated septum surgery.
Oh, geez.
And I'd never been put under before. And I said to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, I said, so when I wake up, I go, is this what I'm going to see? I'm going to see the same thing I'm seeing right now. He goes, oh, no, we're going to paint the ceiling while you're under.
Nice. Nice.
No, but I woke up in the recovery room.
Man, I don't miss the recovery of that. Yeah, that was rough. Mm.
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough for Randy the Ram Robinson too, because this is like, here's a guy who was like hanging on to trying to continue his career and wrestle,
Mm-hmm.
and retirement just hits him like a brick wall. Like, you're done, man.
That's a wrap. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, a harsh reality that our favorite wrestlers and superstars have all had to face or eventually will face at some point.
And this was 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, they probably had to cut his pants off him because they probably took him to the emergency room. So this is 5 years before Edge retired.
2013.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, because Edge wrestled at WrestleMania, and then
The night after, yeah.
Yep, and then 10 days. Yeah, then what actually was 10. Then 10 days later, they said, "Yeah, you're retired. You're done." And he came out on Raw and announced his retirement, and then went into the Hall of Fame the next year. And now he's breaking his leg on AEW.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Jesus. Yeah, face only a mother could love. Oh my God, I love it. This reminds me of the scene in Bob's Burgers.
That's got to be Ocean City,
right? Is he back at Jersey Dollar?
He's at the pharmacy. He's getting his heart medication. Does he have a titty magazine in that basket?
Is that what that is?
It has to be.
That's hysterical.
Another commercial.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. So we've got a busy weekend of wrestling coming up, my friend.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Wait, let's see if does AI Vader have anything else he has to...
Average Joe.
My tablet's frozen. Hold on. Well, AI Vader, do you? How would you feel if we joined you for Fortnite?
I'd be honored if you would join us.
Wow. Thank you, Lord.
Well, I will only join you, Lord Vader, if you let me cut that deal we made before the show.
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
Wow. Deal's getting worse all the time, man.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Average Joe.
What's anything interesting on SmackDown tomorrow night?
Oh, gosh, that's a good question. I haven't even seen the card.
Cena will probably show up. So we're starting at Saturday night's main event. We have 4 matches on Peacock and NBC. We have Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. We have CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. We have John Cena versus R-Truth. And we have, for the last time, the They fucking swear it's the last time. Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh my God, it's going to be great.
Tell you what, that should be the main event.
It really should. Yeah. No, there's no reason why it shouldn't.
I didn't watch Raw. Any indication of Sammy possibly turning on Punk?
You know, I was thinking that there was that little moment of hesitation at the end there before they jumped into the ring. Just enough to put that seed of doubt in your mind. I've got a bad feeling about Saturday. I think Sammy's the third man. And the wise man gets his schmooly back.
Schmooly! Now, if they just add Austin Theory, it'll be perfect.
Yes! I need Austin Theory to like do something already, for God's sake.
Right? You got Seth as the Ric Flair. You've got Braun as the Arn Anderson. You'll have Sammy as your Tully Blanchard. And then you'll have, oh, look at that. God, they don't even go through the chest anymore. They go around the rib cage now. And then you'd have Austin Theory as your Barry Windham, Lex Luger.
That is tremendous. I love that thought.
You know, I'm not going to ask you who was a better fourth horseman, Barry Windham or Lex Luger, because you're going to give me some bullshit answer like Lex Luger.
I was actually going to say Barry Windham. I prefer that iteration. No, Luger was a better foil for the Horseman.
Oh, wait, I love this part with the Nintendo.
Yes. Yes, this is great.
Would have played Nintendo. Wrestle Jam, the Ram versus the Ayato. Look at this shit.
It actually looks like the LJN WrestleMania game from 1989.
Right, with Starman and the Ric Flair pastiche.
Oh, no, it was Acclaim. It was the one where Hogan was on the cover ripping his shirt, and it had Hogan, Savage, Honky Tonk Man, Andre. Yeah, it was like the first WWF game on NES.
I was thinking, I thought I had that. It was Hogan. Yeah, it was Hogan, Andre.
Hogan, Andre.
DiBiase, Savage.
Yup. It was a Honky Tonk Man was in it too.
Was Honky Tonk Man in it?
I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
I think I think Ultimate Warrior was in it.
Warrior was in the second one, the Wrestling Challenge.
Yeah, I like that one. They had like the cartoony. It was more cartoony. I think it was also in the arcade. That was a fun one.
Oh, that was oh yes, Superstars and WrestleFest are
you had that's when they introduced tag team wrestling.
Yes.
I think it had Boss Man and Akeem.
The Boss Man was in it.
Yeah.
It was for that one, there was only 6 characters. There was Hogan, Savage, Warrior, Duggan, Honky, and the Boss Man. That was in Superstars. WrestleFest, I remember this because I was playing WrestleFest last month. Hogan, Warrior, Perfect, Jake, DiBiase, Earthquake, Slaughter, Demolition, Smash, and Crush.
Nice.
Yes. And as far as that WrestleMania game we were talking about, Hogan, Andre, Macho, DiBiase, Bam Bam, and the Honky Tonk Man.
Yes, Bam Bam. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
I was going to say there, he was jogging through the woods there. He looked like he was in Northeast Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a fucking pie. I was waiting for the Jersey Devil to pop up.
Hey now. Time to go.
Oh, my God. And she's fair game. She's fair game in this for us because she's younger than us.
That's true. Aunt May, what are you doing here?
There's only one thing I hate about those 3 new Spider-Man movies.
Do tell.
They fucking took Uncle Ben's thunder and gave it to May.
Yes. Damn it, I want to play WrestleFest now. Fuck. That was such a good game. Woo! As Trick would say.
Or she went out there naked wearing a coat.
Insane. Insane work, man. That's wild.
She's getting in the van. Oh my God, this guy has got incredible game. He just got a stripper to come out and get in his car.
That's aura, as the kids would say.
Yes, that is more aura than the Cold Foam Collective.
More aura than some jackass in glasses holding a fucking boombox too. Let me tell. I'm still bitter over this. I need to let it go, but I am bitter.
Okay. Worse. What is a worse stable?
Okay.
Cold Fusion Collective.
Okay.
Or the League of Nations.
Oh. Well, I think the League of Nations automatically, just because you got that fucking piece of shit Del Rio in it. Yeah, that's a lose-lose right there, no doubt.
You know, that's the other thing that drives me crazy. The League of Nations were told to throw out one member, and they pick Wade Barrett.
Right? Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Man, oh man. Him and Sheamus could have fucking ran a gauntlet. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I had this conversation with my dad about when Sheamus came back, and I said Sheamus is back. It's a shame that Cesaro isn't around anymore. And I said, you know what? Maybe that's because if Cesaro was still around, him and Sheamus would still be the fucking bar.
Yes, they would.
Yeah,
yep, absolutely.
They'd still be the fucking bar, and they'd be putting people over.
Man, that looks like a car cigarette lighter burn.
Right?
That's wild. Oh, while he's going, there was Alpha. Did you see that?
There was
That's
Alpha.
awesome. Yep. So, what did you think of Trick's diss track, Average Joe?
I did not see NXT.
Oh my goodness!
Now he's gonna.
Yeah.
So now I get to talk about how I think Evan Rachel Wood should have been a bigger star.
I'm with you on that, but before I'm gonna let you finish. But this is such an odd placement for a phone booth.
It's
like
2008. What's a phone booth?
Right? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no. Let's hear it because this is probably going to be an all-timer.
No, I'm just surprised at Evan Rachel. I thought Evan Rachel. I mean, how old? She's not 40 yet. She's going to be 40 in 2 years. She's 38. I know Westworld turned her into a bigger star. She's trying to shed her teenage image here. She's coming off Once and Again with where she played Cella Ward's daughter. So so for the rest of the movie, I'm going to call Evan Rachel Wood Dolores.
Awesome.
That's her name on Westworld. So you think dating Marilyn Manson derailed her career?
Maybe just a little bit there.
Just a little bit there.
Just a little, yeah.
So while we get some emotional scenes here with Randy and Dolores, as you brought up NXT, let's and the Natural Blonde dyed her hair dark. Is that brown or red?
Jeez, that's a good question.
Is it brown with red highlights?
Yeah. Yeah, this was originally going to be Abby Cornish, but she dropped out at the last minute.
Boy, a lot of people dropping out of this movie.
Yeah.
NXT from the Performance Center, May 20th. Besides the Rock concert and the Average Joe, we had a triple threat
Nice.
between Ashanti the Adonis, Javon Evans, and Sean Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was won by Sean Legacy.
Yes, sir, man. He showed out. I am very excited to see this guy progress in his career, man. Very exciting, very fun to watch. And also, I never realized Ashanti the Adonis had that banger of an entrance theme. Holy I'm hooked.
Oh, okay. The next match, Shane is going to be very upset.
Uh-oh.
Josh Briggs put over Sean Spears.
Yeah, I wasn't happy. I was not happy at all. I punched a pillow. I coped and seethed.
Oh, now we're going to get a typical Saturday afternoon for Smitty T. Mockingbird.
Uh-oh.
Signing autographs at the VFW.
Nice.
It's Rob's Toy Box Mania.
Oh, there you go. Is there going to be one this year?
When do they usually do one around Easter and Halloween? So we
shit. Okay.
must have just missed it, but I haven't seen anything on Facebook lately. So
I told her 20th anniversary.
boy, Randy, you better tell him you're retired.
Right?
All right, yep. All right, we'll get back to results here because I'm going to see.
Yeah.
Do we recognize who is that? I want to see if we recognize any of the wrestlers here.
VHS.
He's got the camera. My God, it looks like Smitty setting up a table, for Christ's sake.
That is a old school Polaroid. Holy shit.
And there's like more wrestlers there than fans. Oh my God.
It's like Virgil, man.
Yeah, I've been at one too many of these too.
Damn. This really is a harsh reality.
It is, man. I'm having like PTSD as a fan. Right?
Seriously. Oh.
Like he's getting like he sees the crut, he sees the cane, he's looking at some,
Man.
The guy in the wheelchair, yep.
Cold world. Jesus.
I like the night you can see the his roots are showing in his hair. Right? Yep.
Guess who's back?
All right, back to the strip club.
Back again.
Woohoo! Sir, you have to repent.
Never. Eternal damnation.
Oh no, what the heck is happening?
Uh-oh.
I said repent and my iPad gave me the definition of the word.
See? I am impenetrable.
So I think I was 10 seconds behind here. Let me jump ahead there. You've got Randy talking to Marissa Tomei, right?
Correct.
Okay, good. We're caught up. We're moving through this movie, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we've got about It's an hour 50 minutes. We're about halfway through. All right, while they're talking and while Marissa has clothes on, Bronco Nima and Lucian Price out the mud defeated Cale Dixon and Uriah Connors. So the losing ways of Chase University continue.
Yep. Time-honored tradition.
3 minutes and 10 seconds. Thanks for showing up, guys. Lola Vice defeated Fallon Henley.
Yep. Fallon and JC are.
Whose cereal did Fatal Influence piss in?
That's what I want to know. And Jasmine's not even on screen anymore. Might be serving a little hard time there, if you will, due to that little incident.
They give her a watch, they kick her in the ass, and they say, "A computer took your job, Daddy." That's hard times. And then main event, Kalani Jordan defeated Zarya. She's the #1 contender for the North American title. She will wrestle Sol Ruka on Sunday.
Sunday.
That's one of 6 matches for the battleground. Yeah,
Correct.
battleground. The battleground card. Obafemi versus Miles Bourne. Stephanie Vacar versus Jordan Grace. Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams. Tony D'Angelo versus Channing Stax Lorenzo.
Gotta be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm thinking that this match is going to be during the pre-show.
Oh, no.
Hank Tank and Josh Briggs versus main event's favorite stable of all time.
Oh, no.
The Culling.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Brooks Jensen, Nico Vance, and Sean Spears. You know what, though? Mm-hmm. I want to see Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen hook up in that match.
I would love to see that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so much history between those two. I mean, it's built in, man.
Right, they were on the first episode of NXT 2.0 with Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker.
Yeah, remember that Fallon was with them too.
And Fallon was with them. Yeah, and then and they're still, and Braun and Carmelo are on the main roster, and those two guys are still down at NXT.
It's weird, isn't it?
I think if they would have stayed together as a tag team, I think they would have been brought up.
I really enjoyed them as a tag team. They worked really well together. They have great chemistry. They should pair them back up.
I wonder if they looked at them and thought that they had maybe a redneck version of Enzo and Cass on their hands.
Oh, man, that would have been great.
Well, I wonder if that's what turned them off, because Enzo and Cass came up, and even though they were both two horses instead of, but
yeah, damn. Yeah, I would.
She got the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur.
Strip club was looking at her.
Paul, can I call you Pam or Cassidy?
Now, this is a neat store.
Oh, yeah, we got one of these in Broadheadsville.
Nice.
All right, let's see here. While we're clothes shopping. SmackDown from the Greensboro Coliseum.
The Greensboro Jackoffs.
Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss won her triple threat match against Chelsea Green and Michin.
Bullshit.
That was a Money in the Bank qualifier. Axiom and Nathan Frazier continue their winning ways. They beat Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
Thank you, God.
Aleister Black won his 3rd match in a row by DQ over Carmelo Hayes when Miz interfered and ate a black mass for his troubles for the 4th week in a row, might I add.
Let's go for a $5 tomorrow.
4 weeks. It's like when Lana went through the table 9 consecutive weeks in a row. Miz ate a black mass 4 weeks in a row now.
Jesus.
Solo Sikoa won his Money in the Bank qualifying match, defeating Big Jim and Ray Phoenix. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Ray Phoenix has a banger of an entrance.
Yes, he does. Yes, I do have to look away for a couple seconds though, because it triggers some things.
Well, the only thing is because I guess he comes out and he kind of has a pose similar to AJ Styles. So when he came out on Friday, my dad went, "Is this AJ Styles?" I go, "Yes, Dad. Yes, AJ Styles wears a mask now. Yes, and speaks Spanish."
That's awesome.
And then JC Mateo, Jeff Cobb won his debut match against LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That a boy, LA. Put the new guys over.
Right. Good
And
soldier.
in your main event, thank God, Tiffany I was worried so many times during this match.
Really?
Yeah, especially when she had her in the corner for when Nia kicked out of the prettiest moonsault ever, because no one had ever done that before.
Right.
And then Nia drug her over for the Nia bomb, the Annihilator. I was like, oh my God, don't tell me they're putting it back on Nia. But then Tiffany hit a second prettiest moonsault ever, and Tiffany Stratton retained over Nia Jax.
And that was that.
Good job, Tiffany. Now you can go drop that title to Jade Cargill. And with that, I think we are. Oh no, I was SmackDown. Now we're. Yeah, we don't need to comment on Randy the Ram's dance moves right now. Monday Night Raw from the Bon Secours Wellness Arena in Greensville. So we were in Greensboro, and now we went to Greensville. Finn Balor and JD McDonough defeated AJ Styles and Penta. Roxanne Perez defeated Becky Lynch and Natalya. That was her qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Sheamus defeated Grayson Waller. Austin Theory got his revenge. And Rhea Ripley, as we said before, defeated Kairi Sane and Zoe Stark to qualify for Money in the Bank. In your main event, Jey Uso defeated Braun Breaker by disqualification. Shane, you still there or did I lose you? I can hear Shane's background, but I just can't hear Shane.
Yeah, feed keeps going in and out.
Oh, there you are. I can hear you now. Okay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Must be the internet.
Yes, indeed.
It's recording. It always records, even though it's.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's been acting up. Trying to play GTA 5 the other day. I got fucking booted like 4 times. Acme.
All right, so now we're going to watch Randy slicing meat in a deli.
Oh, it's like that Peyton Manning commercial way back when around this time. Cut that meat. Cut that meat.
Look at that fucking hairnet.
Jesus.
It's like we've reached rock bottom, haven't we?
We have. Jesus. The long walk.
You know what though? That's like a parallel to this is a parallel to like walking out into the arena.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And he doesn't get lost like Chris Jericho did.
There it is.
Although Jericho did steal that from Spinal Tap.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, that's. Have you ever seen This Is Spinal Tap when they're?
I have, but it's been forever.
Oh yeah, remember Hello, Cleveland. Remember, they get lost trying to find their way to the stage,
Oh, Jesus.
and
Yes.
they're wandering around in the back of the arena. That's like a very look at that. Just like he came, just like he came through the curtain there. Yep.
Wow.
If I remember correctly, he
Yeah.
is actually like really serving people in the grocery store, right?
I think so, yeah. This is... The cinematography is very interesting in this movie.
Yeah, almost like a documentary.
Right, yeah.
Which is, I don't think like Black Swan doesn't have cinematography like this. Noah definitely doesn't have cinematography. Mother doesn't have Mother is more like a fantasy film, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Yeah, Aronofsky. When it comes to like the Fountain, Noah, and Mother, Aronofsky really can get into those religious themes.
Mm-hmm.
Although Noah is really different from his. Noah's almost like, Noah's almost like an action movie. I mean, it has like some, it has those action scenes of when they're fighting, and heavy special effects too for the fallen angels.
Yeah.
And then those fight scenes he has with Ray Winstone in the Ark. It's probably as close to like an adventure film or an action film than Aronofsky is usually used to.
Mm.
And then the other thing he does is he does put his actors through a lot of physical strain. I mean, look what he did. Look how much weight he made Natalie Portman lose.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Yep.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, that it's almost how ballet is, though, that they are normally like rails.
Right? And Natalie Portman is skinny to begin with. I mean, she
True.
doesn't have much weight to spare. I mean, and they were skeletal. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Throwing shit. Another payphone.
Right. This is like really before this is 2008. This is the same year the first iPhone came out.
That's crazy.
Or 2007. I'm guessing if this was released in 2008, then this was probably filmed in 2007.
I mean, we've had Nokias and flip phones and all this shit at this time.
Right. But that was, phones really didn't, not every single person didn't have a phone until really the iPhone came out. He's still looking at that. He's still looking at that poster.
Man.
And he's telling the guy he's retired, but then what does he do with it? Does he keep it? Yeah, he didn't throw it away. He kept it.
Yeah.
He kept it. There's Dolores. Now this relationship here, him and his daughter here, this is heavy. I mean, again, we have that's in our archives, Beyond the Mat. We watched it. You can find it in our archives. There's deep comparisons here between the inspiration between Randy and his daughter here comes from Beyond the Mat, the relationship between Jake Roberts and his daughter in that movie. It's very similar.
Yeah. Man, that movie was... I still remember that one scene. Yeah. 8 hours later, Jake was high.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's like, you. He's not really drawn from one particular wrestler. This character of Randy Robinson.
So, in a sense, I mean, you could kind of see like a little bit Hogan, a little bit Savage.
I see a little bit of Hogan. I see a little bit of Flair. I see a little bit of Jake Roberts. I see a little bit of Mick Foley. The fact that he can't, I mean, like the fact he was like a big 80s star is kind of like Hogan. The fact that he can't stop wrestling reminds me of Flair.
Yeah, he wants to do one more match. It's hysterical.
Right? I've said this before. If Triple H called up Flair and gave him like a contract to wrestle every week, he'd take it.
You know he would.
It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
Ah, the boardwalk. Watch the tram car, please.
Oh, good. Which boardwalk is that?
That is definitely Jersey.
Of course it's Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
it's
we've narrowed it down to an entire coast. Okay.
no. You said Atlantic City or Ocean City.
That's the one good thing about Internet Movie Database.
Yeah.
They have filming locations, so that's what I'm going to right now. While I'm doing that, we can also discuss here real quickly how this almost led to a wrestling match for Mickey Rourke.
Oh.
Well, what happened? You're aware. We have come to know of his WrestleMania 25.
Oh, that's right.
Originally, Mickey Rourke was going to wrestle Chris Jericho, and him and Jericho going back and forth led to an interview on Larry King where Mickey Rourke reneged on the match.
Wow.
I think because Jericho probably didn't want to put him over.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So that turned into a 3-on-1 match. It was Piper, Snuka, and Steamboat.
I remember this.
And I remember, Snuka and Piper were out really fast.
Yeah.
And then Steamboat wrestled like a 10-minute banger against Jericho.
Yeah, he looked absolutely incredible.
And people were chanting, "You still got it."
Mm-hmm.
And then I think he wrestled again the next night on Raw. And then in Art Imitating Life, I think, didn't Steamboat have like a heart attack then a week later?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, I should have figured this out.
What's that?
This is a vacant boardwalk. Of course it's Asbury Park.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. Well, there's a lot of filming locations listed here, including the Stiletto Club in Carlsbad, New Jersey.
Nice. Shout out.
Oh boy. Oh, the final match will be filmed in the Dover Ballroom in Dover, New Jersey.
Oh, Jesus.
Interesting. Oh, and that was that wrestler that he wrestled in the first match was Tommy Rotten.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, Jericho was triumphant over Piper, Snuka, and Steamboat. And then after the match, Ric Flair came out with Mickey Rourke, and Mickey Rourke knocked out Jericho with one punch. So
Jesus. Now we're getting lucky here. I don't want to jinx anything, but yeah, no, I won't say it. And a
Yeah,
nice day.
I'm trying to see what other wrestlers are in.
Mhm.
R-Truth is apparently in this movie at some point.
Really?
Yeah, he's the only one I see. Oh, he must be at the end. Oh, I thought the Blue Meanie was in this at the in this too. Yeah, and Cesaro is in it at some
Oh,
point.
no shit. Up. There. And some dirty work here. Our director, our fearless director, made her do this scene 36 times.
Well, Jesus, how many times did he make Jennifer Connelly do that scene then?
We're going to have to look into that.
36.
36.
God almighty, I can't get a stripper to give us 36 dances when we go to the club. Like,
Do it again.
we paid her, you know.
Do it again. God damn. Crazy. Go banana. I can't imagine Hogan
go ahead.
in
Yeah,
this.
finish that
I
thought.
can't imagine Hogan in this role.
He doesn't have the depth.
No. Oh God.
I'll tell you, I'm surprised we haven't seen Hogan in a Expendables movie.
Oh man, that's almost like a perfect fit.
Right? Why wouldn't Stallone cast him with their history?
God, that's a great question.
Right?
Man, I kind of want to see this now.
The Ultimate Man versus the Ultimate Meatball.
Hell yeah. Thunder Lips in the flesh, baby. Oh man. Coming up on about 32 minutes and change left in the film.
Well, we got 32 minutes left, and we're getting some dialogue here between Randy and Pam. Why don't you drop a line about some gummies?
Oh, look at that segue. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Steel Cage Lounge is proud to present to you Atlantis Nutrition Gummies. Discover the benefits that thousands are already enjoying with Atlantis Nutrition. Their premium, delicious dietary supplements are designed to support your healthy lifestyle, bring your happiness, boost your mood, and enhance your health. You can get anything from tart cherry, collagen, ashwagandha, hormonal balance, magnesium. I use the creatine gummy. It is absolutely delicious. Excellent for muscle building and recovery. You can set up a subscription service. Get these sumbitches delivered straight to your door. Say their name and they appear. Lightning fast shipping. Go see what everybody is raving about online. Go to atlantisnutrition.com. Use promo code OOS23 at checkout. Save 10%. And then when you're done there, go check out our homies over at Contenders Clothing and get some Paramount official merchandise. You could get Yellowstone, South Park, Top Gun, Cobra Kai, Anchorman, and more. You can even get car air fresheners. It's that cool. So go contendersclothing.com/OOS24, save 20% off your purchase, and tell them the Steel Cage Lounge sent you, Oos. What? Hey, little people.
By the way, Sarge is still mad at us.
Of course he is.
Your major malfunction, numbnuts.
He's never happy.
Glad Sarge could show up. Oh, he's stopping by a wrestling match.
There's our truth.
Yes, there he is. Yep. Good call. Yep. Wow. Well, this was 17 years ago.
Holy shit.
And I'm sorry, this again, released 2008. I always forget. You got to add 1 year because they might have filmed it early 2008, but
Right.
Most likely filmed 18 years ago. Yeah, look there. And is that Rob Strauss?
I am not sure. But our truth does not look like he aged a day.
It's unbelievable.
It's insane. He drinks his carrot juice.
Adrenochrome.
Oh, hey, you said it, buddy.
AI Vader, what do you think about our truth not aging?
Impressive. Most impressive.
Agreed.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't he get busy in the bathroom here? Oh, shit.
Oh, come on, Randy. You know you're supposed to stay away from the rats.
Right?
Right?
Rule number 1. Oh. By the way, he snorted vitamin B there.
I love when that's so ridiculous. They're crazy when they do that shit.
Yeah. And he allegedly, now this is what I've heard, doing that can give you like a mild high. And he got freaked out because he was clean and he started to feel little effects. So they had to reassure him that nothing bad happened. What the fuck?
Oh, she's married. Wait, she likes firemen?
Oh boy. Now this is going to be one hell of a walk of shame. Oh Lord. Sweet Jesus. Run, bitch, run. Uh-oh. Man. Got quite a pill bottle collection there. Jeez. Still sleeping.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. He was supposed to meet his daughter and forgot. Is that what happened? And
I don't recall. Shit. Go for a beer. Oh, you forgot. There it is.
Yep.
Womp, womp. See that, kids? Never trust a big butt and a smile. Up, gatekeeping. Boom.
I know they don't. I don't know if they explicitly state it, but that is supposed to be his daughter's lesbian girlfriend.
Ah.
Yeah, she's very upset with him here.
Get the fuck out. I read those lips. This is getting intense.
Yeah, no, she could. I feel like she could be a little more understanding here.
Yeah.
He's trying his best.
He did show up, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, better late than never.
Exactly.
So while we're letting Dolores overreact here, before she heads off to True Blood in Westworld, I guess she just signed an HBO contract. Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
speaking of HBO, you got that article I sent you, right?
Which one was it?
Where S&P Standard & Poor's downgraded Warner Brothers credit rating to what, from B++ to B.
It's junk status.
It's a junk
They in the mud.
they're gonna declare bankruptcy.
They really are. It's sad, but wow.
Do you realize their entire status is reliant on James Gunn's Superman?
They're fucked.
Yeah,
They're straight fucked.
If that movie does not do $1 billion, yeah, they're straight fucked. It's not going to do
Wow.
$1 billion. Yeah.
I mean, the way it's getting skewered now, and it's not even out. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know why Lex Luthor has to use 1,000 monkeys in the Phantom Zone to send out tweets about Superman. He should. If you could accomplish the same thing with one Brainiac.
True story.
Yep.
Yeah, this is bad.
What other another topic? Ryan Roger Athay.
Dude. Fuck. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting tired of this shit, man. I'm tired.
He didn't even get a. I don't know if did you watch Hypnotic last night?
No, I fell asleep.
Ryan didn't even get a warning.
Yeah, that's what's fucked up about it.
Right? He woke up and it said your channel's been deleted. He appealed it, and 12 hours later they said, "Nope, we're not granting you the appeal."
Yeah, I don't understand what he got popped for. I know mass reporting, but there has to be some sort of review. I don't understand.
I don't know if you watch Hypnotic. He said if you watch any of Ryan's videos, you could figure out what he got reported for.
Okay, never mind.
But I think Hypnotic said it best. Ryan didn't belong on YouTube. He would have been he's probably better off on Rumble anyway.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That way he's uncensored.
He'll probably make more money on Rumble.
He definitely will. I know Toasty's killing it over on
he was only at 2,000 followers on YouTube, and I'm sure he'll get to that on Rumble without a problem.
Easily.
Only problem is, so he can no longer be part of Saturday Night Hypnosis.
Oh shit.
Yes, because if he's on Saturday Night Hypnosis, he's circumventing the ban.
Shit.
Which means if Hypnotic has him on,
yeah,
Hypnotic would get banned.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, but he can be in the chat.
Oh?
He can be in the chat. He just gave me.
Huh.
He cuts his hand here, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because his goof keeps running his mouth. Ooh. There it is.
Ah! Is it every man has his breaking point?
Truth.
And this is Randy the Ram's breaking point.
Boy, I've always wanted to do that in a grocery store.
I can picture you doing this in Target. Oh, not the tricks box.
Bam. Was that liberating, Randall? Strangest place for a phone, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's going to wrestle down in Philadelphia now. Yep. This is a Ring of Honor show, if I'm correct.
You are correct. Your senses serve you well.
All right, now here's the juxtaposition I was talking about. So now, instead of a salon, he's doing the home hair dye. The spray tan.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That Braun Breaker tan.
The Braun Breaker tan.
Yes. Get your reps in. Yikes.
And he's still, look at that fucking scar on his chest.
That's
Jeez.
insane. Didn't recognize her with her clothes on. Hey-yo.
Hey, remember, she's an Oscar winner.
This is true. She's got some Oscar winners. Those Golden Globes.
The
Yeah.
Golden Globes. Those are some Golden Globes that I'd be proud to hold up.
Hell yeah. He's playing with the figure. Got about 20 minutes left in the film.
Yeah, interesting. This is the first time in the movie I've noticed that Randy drives a Ram van.
Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. That's fitting. Nice.
So while Randy's packing the van and blowing off Pam here, the other thing I wanted to talk about was I sent you the video of Tuesday night's main event.
Oh, 34 minutes straight.
Oh, did you watch it?
I watched some of it. Yeah.
You watched? Okay, so the reason that they were busting Beardo's chops,
Yeah,
is because X-Wing was talking about how he got so much grief for play on his channel because he played Arkham City before he played Arkham Asylum.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
And he said that was on Beardo's advice, and everyone was giving Beardo grief, like, why did you tell X-Wing? And he explained. He goes, well, X-Wing asked me which one to play first, and I told him, and X-Wing said he preferred an open world. Oh, there's Ernest the Cat.
There he is.
The Ayatollah himself. There we go. And X-Wing said, I prefer an open world game than a closed environment. So Beardo told him, we'll play Arkham City before you play Arkham Asylum.
Oh my God. I mean, no spoilers, but you can't do that.
Right. When he was doing it, he kept asking his chat, like, what's going on? Why is this happening? And they were just roasting X-Wing, saying, why did you play them out of order, you idiot? And then the next best part was Beardo said something along the lines of, X-Wing asked me for advice. of which game to play because he wanted to get his viewership up. And X-Wing's head like jerks around when he says that. It's like, what? And then Epic Mike starts saying, well, X-Wing's channel was dying.
Oh my God.
And first it became a dying channel. Then Epic Mike started calling it a dead channel. And then X-Wing said, well, it wasn't dead until Beardo told me to play Arkham City before Arkham Asylum.
Jesus Christ. Gotta be so fucking confused, man. Like, wow.
Oh, I've never seen this at a strip club. A stripper just lose interest and walk off the stage.
Jeez. That's a night.
And we're calling it a night. She's leaving the strip club to go to a Ring of Honor show in Philadelphia. I don't know how that's a step up.
Yeah, right? There's Cesaro.
Yes, there he is.
Nice.
Yeah, so then the chat for the rest of the night just burned Beardo over telling X, and the comment that made everybody crack up was somebody said Beardo read the resurrection first and then the crucifixion. And Jeremy and Kato were just dying when that. I mean, they just couldn't stop laughing. What did someone, was it J. Jonas Campbell said something like, I asked Beardo what I should do before I watch Rocky IV, and he said, first you need to read The Hobbit, then you need to play Super Mario Brothers 2, and then you need to watch Landman.
Oh my God. Look at that.
All right.
Main event time.
This speech is epic. This speech he gives her, and then the speech he gives when he gets into the ring. I don't know how. I to this day, well, he should have won the Academy Award.
I'm surprised he didn't.
He got beat out by Sean Penn.
Oh, jeez.
It was Sean Penn's second Academy Award.
Damn.
For Milk.
Here we go.
Yep, he chooses the crowd over Pam. Yep, she said I'm right. She said I'm right here, and
Yep, they always crave that one last pop, that last match.
but again, too great. She doesn't stay. She leaves. She said I'm right here, but then she leaves.
Yeah.
Right?
Make it make sense.
Yep.
There she is. Here we go. I almost feel like I should put the subtitles on. Oh, they have the Junkyard Dog episode of Dark Side of the Ring up. Okay. I hit the wrong button.
I was gonna say, what's going to the Ayatollah is just going to let him stand there and make a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that Ring of Honor, and to think that that's owned by Tony Khan now.
Jesus. He's like a rip-off Iron Sheik.
Right? Yeah. He's basically your stereotypical foreign invader gimmick.
Jesus. I mean, if it works, why change the formula, right? Coke, we're looking at you. Bam. Don't turn your back on the heel, son.
Yeah, don't axe handle the back of the head.
What a maneuver. She gone.
Yeah, well, he said he chose the crowd over her, and she can't stay to see what's going to happen to him.
Ooh.
To the solar plexus.
Nice.
There's that tiny ring again.
Yeah.
Maybe that is the one. Oh, look, we're gonna get the camel clutch.
Yes. Break his back, Bubba.
Or was it the Steiner recliner? Oh, now he's gonna.
Uh-oh.
Rope break. That's the same. Is that the same referee as the opening match?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
He's taking a beating in this movie.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. There's the choke. Nope. Reversal.
That was one thing I never learned when I finally learned that about the Iron Sheik is that he wasn't from Iran. He was from Iraq.
Oh. And the ref again. Jesus.
Oh, you missed the call there, Shane. Dive.
Oh, fuck.
Right? It's not a Ring of Honor match without a dive.
Dive. Correct.
Dive.
Tope suicida.
Tope suicida.
Oh, Lord. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Not good.
I remember Ernest Miller here says to him, Randy, you okay? Oh, what a maneuver there. Head scissors. Into the Hurricane Rana. Clothesline.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we're right there. He goes, you all right, Ram?
Man, oh, man. Jesus.
I was just thinking, that's Mickey Rourke's real hair, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, because if that was a wig, that'd have fallen off by now.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Even though it's a movie, yeah, you know.
Oh, shit.
You know what? It might be extensions, you know?
Good point. Yes.
Yeah, it could be extensions.
Yeah. Oh, left arm pain. As you said before, that's a sign.
That's a sign. That's like the tell. That's like the tell. They've sold that twice in this movie. That's like the telltale sign. Yep, time to take it home, Ram.
She gone.
Yeah, she's not there anymore. He thought about it.
Man. Here it comes.
I hear the music. I can hear the music swelling. I've got it on like the lowest volume. Of everything.
He knows. And that's it.
And that's it.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Roll. Well, I know they kind of. It ends ambiguously there. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Does he? Does he survive, or is he? Is he? Does he die? Well, that's the second part of that interview I wanted to mention about Darren Aronofsky.
Yes.
He revealed that Randy the Ram does die.
Oh.
Yeah, so he dies during his last match.
Well, shit. Damn, okay.
Too. This is like one of those types of movies. Like when it ends,
Yeah.
You just sit there and like just stare at the credits.
Yeah, like what the fuck did I just watch?
And just reflect on life.
Yeah. True fucking story, man. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Last game that did that to me was Red Dead Redemption 2. Jesus Christ. Just stared at the credits like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Still affects me to this day.
I wonder if people actually sat there at the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows. What the fuck did I just play as they stare at the credits? And then they're sitting there and realize, Jesus Christ, I've been sitting here for over an hour and these credits have been rolling. How many people worked on this fucking piece of shit game?
That's hysterical. Too many.
2 hours of credits.
That's fucking insane.
Oh, and how many people made Expedition 33?
Oh, what?
33.
33. Oh, nice.
33. 33 developers who were laid off from Ubisoft.
Unreal.
And went and formed their own studio.
And made a banger.
And made what possibly might end up being the game of the year.
Wow. Good for them. Uh-oh. BioT Wolf is up to no good. Oh, shit. All devil faces.
Chair shot. The chair shot is coming.
Oh, shit. Yeah, waifu just started, so. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here. Hold on.
Got a follow from Piranha Pout today on X.
Holy shit.
Nice.
All right. Final thoughts on The Wrestler.
Man, I give that 3 steroid syringes. Great movie. Very, very sad. Very somber tone at the end there. Marissa's Golden Globes were phenomenal. And, yeah. Sad tale of wrestling, man.
Yeah, I mean, you see it. You see it in so many. Like I said, you see a lot of different wrestlers in his. In Randy the Ram.
Yep.
So support your local indie feds.
Yes, please do.
As I just got the 2-minute warning.
Uh-oh.
So this stream has gone on 2 minutes too long.
Yikes.
So, and well, I guess we'll try to be back Tuesday.
Yes, definitely.
So, any closing thoughts, main event?
Yeah, just thanks everybody for hanging out with us, watching The Wrestler. We appreciate you coming back, and enjoy the weekend of wrestling coming up, man. We got 4 days straight. Re-rack your weight. Don't forget to hydrate and stay the fuck off of Snapchat and Twitter.
And on behalf of main event Shane Uso, Randy the Ram Robinson, and Pam's Golden Globes, this is the Nightmare Doctor. And James Comey, you can go to hell. Straight to hell, buddy.
With your shells.
Take your shells with you.